I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drift for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so rugged, it's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view's too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold ya with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your brain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
It's so rugged, it's so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so rugged, it's so right. It's so right. Hey.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Duggan will look to throw this. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Elijah Higgins with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Ready.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
To throw, it's Milton. Open target here, Darius Slayton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, Matthew Hayball on to punt. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Duggan looking to throw. Well, falling short's complete right side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw is Duggan. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Throwing, Duggan. And he is caught. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Trey Tucker, 65 yards. And the Steelers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
It's second down.
Seven Rangers, seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
To throw is Milton. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Rocco 80.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll run. Here comes the rookie from Michigan State. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's going to have to hook up to Schwartz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Steelers.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Duggan. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 14-7 is the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Duggan to throw. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19.
Duggan now to throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Elijah Higgins, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
Giants, first down. First and 10.
Here's Milton now to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
18, 5 years.
Brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Warriors 70.
Now Milton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34.
Bronco 80.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Come 19. Come 19. Panther 11. Panther. Ready.
Here's Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Let's go, let's go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
And it's
79 Broncos.
Third and long.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Milton. And that is incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Okay, ready?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Seven Pirates. Let go.
On 4th down, Milton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Dugan looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Trey Tucker. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
Steelers 28, Giants 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Ready!
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Let's go now.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cut 19.
First down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. That one taken in by Neighbors. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Still going inside the 20. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Matt Duggan scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Steelers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Giants 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
19 light.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Warrior 70.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Come on, set. Panther 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Okay, ready?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Off the play fake. Milton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it'll be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Panther 11, 7 Pirates.
And the Giants, first down.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got Slayton on the slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's another
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
To throw, it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
70 Ranger. Panther 60. Warrior 70. 79 Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Now.
13 yards on the play. That's another Giants first down.
They're not liking the look. They'll change the play. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 23-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready.
Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Carlson on for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Giants 14.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
To throw is Duggan. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Throwing, Duggan. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Duggan looking to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Duggan will look to throw this. And he is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Steeler 1st down.
Duggan. This is caught by Tucker. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Facial Tootin, a 23-yard run. And the Steelers will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
42. Giants 21. Cam Little to kick off.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go. Strike.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Milton. And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going to go down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Milton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hubbard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Hurry.
A gain of 6.
And that'll do it for the third quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the fourth quarter, which is coming up next. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Set up. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 50 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Here's Duggan to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 28-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Duggan now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Milton now to throw. That ball caught by Slayton. Down the left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 70 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Looking to throw. Dugan.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Operating from the gun, Dugan. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Bashal Tootin, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules could do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Milton. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bronco 80. Rattler.
Throwing is Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Room to maneuver at the 35. And
Carlson for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Steelers 52, Giants 42.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a play in the catch.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Operating from the gun, Dugan. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Duggan. Here's Higgins out on the right side. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium, ready to hand that Lombardi Trophy to the Pittsburgh Steelers, champions of Super Bowl 61. So that wraps things up for another incredible season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for my partner Charles Davis, for Mike and Greg, Kate and Brock, and our entire crew of hundreds, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Good night from Southern California.
Just come outside for the night.